Hello, everyone. Hope you all are safe and coping well during these trying times. My name is Cindy Placid, and it's a pleasure to be in your audience today. I'm here to share a little about my book, When Life Stood in Silence. And I will begin with this. It is the poet Alison Mailey who wrote, and I quote, "It is okay to admit that your wounds are still open, that you are still healing. It takes time, it takes time." End of quote. It certainly does. Many of us face various challenges, trials, and tribulations each day, which causes us distress. However, there are various unrecognized, even unacknowledged forms of grief that can result from job loss, end of significant relationships, domestic violence, loss of independence, miscarriages, and the list goes on. This truth has been heightened during the ongoing pandemic, where we are facing the greatest challenges of our lifetimes. Millions have lost their jobs. Entire livelihoods have been upended, and domestic violence and mental illness has significantly increased. Divorce is on the rise as well. In June 2020, a report from the CDC stated that 1 in 3 people in America suffers with mental illness. These numbers are very concerning. Nonetheless, it is notable to say that the most daunting cause of anyone's anguish is the death of a loved one. And I am sure you will agree. We all have been saddened by the significant and devastating death toll throughout the world, especially here in the United States of America, where over 500,000 people have lost their lives due to the COVID-19 virus. Sadly, many of us, in one way or the other, have lost loved ones, and we are heartbroken, deeply grieving over our mothers, fathers, grandparents, a child or children, siblings, friends, and more often than not, the feelings we experience are difficult to express and can be very debilitating. In light of this, I'd like to read an excerpt from my book, and the poem is called I Dreamt of You Today. I dreamt of you today, and sadness was a constant friend, in ways no one can comprehend. My heart wants you here with me, but death snatched you so viciously. When Life Stood in Silence is a compilation of poems written over a few years, telling of real-life events and the struggles and pains which accompanied. These poems are profound. They vividly display turmoil, both physical and mental, and a constant fight to break free from it all. It covers varying aspects of the human struggle. No matter how it's interpreted, the poems are related to each one of you in some way. So here goes. For the tapped-out single parents raising kids with or without disabilities, this book is for you. For immigrants facing hardships due to your immigration status, this book is for you. For the many who silently suffer with anxiety, depression, mental illness, this book is for you. The countless who have suffered abuse of any kind, whether verbal, emotional, physical, sexual, this book is for you. For those facing discriminations, prejudices, injustices, bullying, or judged because of your weight or the color of your skin, this book is for you. It's for the elderly, aging gracefully, those married, in love, have a love interest, those who've been rejected, this book is for you. Yes, those who lost loved ones. The loved ones have been snatched by the cold hands of death. This book is definitely for you. More lives have been lost than ever before. People are hurting. And that pain of losing someone in death never goes away. We are just willing to cope. Still, some of us lose our way in grief. Like many of you, I've lost loved ones. And my inspiration for writing this book came as a result of these losses, my internal turmoil, even more so, my strong will to fight through trauma, depression, and self-destruction. However, this book is not just a sad sob story. Oh, no, no, no. It speaks of faith, hope, love, romance, resilience, courage, sacrifice, strength amid struggle. The words penned within these pages provide an avenue for those needing to vent, for the brokenhearted desiring to be loved, those at the lowest seeking solace, the ones scarred by traumas longing for an escape. It seeks to inspire you, the readers, facing hardships, giving you the courage to uncage the wounds that taunt your peace, that's halting your progress. It challenges the battered to regain their power. More importantly, this book is for you who keep rising with every fall, for you who rise up above the pain, the grief, the loneliness, to continue to cope and to keep living. You who are trying to free yourselves from adversities and setbacks, yet refusing to let failure be your option. My poem's Cries for Escape says, I want to break free from this misery. I want to break free from this hold you have on me. During this pandemic, life has in effect stood in silence, but you don't have to. When life in silence seeks to inspire you to speak your truth over the agonizing buried memories or experiences that silence you, whatever is holding you back, rise, find your voice, find that escape. And by golly, if you can't find that escape, you make one. If my poems can empower just one of you, unshackle you from your deepest suffering to voice your unspoken emotions, that would be such a great accomplishment and a blessing. In an atmosphere where numerous lives have been disrupted and plagued by uncertainties, this book is a perfect balance during these critical times. So, why not grab a copy today? This book is available on my website, lifeinsilenceplus.com, and other online stores including Amazon, xlibri.com, Barnes & Noble, and many others. For personally signed copies, you can email me at cindyp@lifeinsilenceplus.com or rise-to-prosperity0615@gmail.com. Thank you so much for viewing. Look out for more videos like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my social media platforms. Leave your likes, comments, and write an online review about your book experience. Listen, y'all, fight with endurance, but let your voice be heard. No tap outs. Until next time, bye.